Hey, what's up guys? Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to do a belt replacement on the Kodiak here, also on the Grizzly. I think in my last video I said, hey, this video will be coming up. I'll get the belt off the Grizzly and the Kodiak. Here's our measurement out of the book. We'll take a measurement and see where these belts are at after 10 years of time and 5,000 miles. So I already have this front piece off here because I put the battery tender on it, you know, every couple of weeks or so just to keep it up. So that cover's already off. Obviously you do have to take this cover off. So, all right, let's get started. Well, here we can pull the seat off right quick. That's how they go. It just goes down in there. And we'll hit these Phillips screws for this case. Set these right here. Clips. A couple 10 millimeters. That's good. Okay, then you have your vent tubes here, so you have to move it back, and it comes up out of the grooves. Let me move that back a little bit. I don't know. Good thing it flexes, right? Oh. All right, kind of out like that. Had to flex it. Now we got to take this panel off. It is bolted in here. All 10 millimeters. Now this will come up out of here. See how it goes in little deals here and bolts there. That goes into there. And a 10 millimeter wrench. Take these bolts out. I think this is a 5 millimeter, I believe, this Allen, for these bolts here on this footwell. Now the footwell bolts at the bottom. These bolts are pretty tight. For the cordless driver. Speed things up. I'm a flat rider at work. So I work fast. Can't help it. Now this, you can't take that cover off with this foot brake here, so you have to take this cable loose, move it down, this adjuster, then you push that down and you can slide it off. So we're going to do that now. See, that allowed that come down all the way. Hopefully that'll be enough to get it to slide off there. 1/4 inch driver, and then back here, that's around that. That hurts my hand. Okay, there, I got it. So that barely gives you enough room when you take that cable loose, but it does give you enough room to get out. So let's get this cage support off here. I wonder if I can just hit these. Yes, sir. One I'm not loose all the way. This one. Maybe. Okay, there are 4 bolts here, and 2 of them are longer than the other 2. There's some dowels that are hollow dowel pins, alignment dowels. See that right there? It goes in that cover there, and there's 2 of them. And that's where your longer bolts go. So that one stayed there. Oh, and the other one stayed in that side. Okay. See that spread that rear pulley apart? So the belt's loose. Let's get it out of there if we can. Push it up there. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna come off. Is it in gear? Oh, I'm turning the transmission. Well, it is in gear, isn't it? It's in reverse. Okay, neutral. Yes, I should be able to get it off. Now, can I get the new one on? I don't know. There we go. 10-year-old belt. A little over 5,000 miles. It does have a little bit of cracking down there, but that's not bad. I mean, we weren't having any issue. I just like, okay, it's been 10 years. I'm sure these are worn out. Maybe. Here is the spec. 1.25 to 1.28 is what the belt is new, I guess, and the minimum is 1.23. All right, moment of truth, guys. We're going to look at this together. And you just measure it across the top. Let's see what we got here. So 1 inch, 1.23. There's 2. Let's see what we got. It's 1.2. It's basically 1.2 37. So there's a minimum, there's what it's at. So you got like 7 thousandths. So it's literally not, it's just about to its minimum right there. It's actually a little over, see, almost 140 or 1.24. Our minimum is 1.23. So we still had a little bit of life left in these belts. Let's check the Grizzly belt, see where it's at. Because this is hers. She has like 5,300. I have like, no, she's got 5,500. I have 5,900. Okay, the Grizzly belt. Moment of truth, guys. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's going to be about the same. Holy cow. It's actually, her belt's worn out more than mine. Is that crazy or what? And I run the crap out of mine. Huh. Mine is 350. I mean 1.2, 1.25. And our minimum is 1.23. We'll pull a new one out of the package and see what it is. Should be 1.28, right? These belts are not totally worn out. I mean, a little bit of cracking in there, barely, but not bad at all. 10-year belt. Okay, let's check the one in the, let's check the new ones. See what they look like. Or what they measure. Both machines do take the same belt. A little more pliable, I don't know, maybe not. Probably about the same. No cracking. Yeah. Okay, what is a new belt? No, 7.5. 1.275. Look at that. So the belts are not worn out after 10 years. I guess I'll still put them in though. What the heck? We could have rode this year. We got a big trip coming up to West Virginia. I didn't want to go down there with used belts, but what the heck? I guess I could have. Yes, this direction. So, how is this going to work? Oh, make sure that thing is out, right? By God. Oh. Getting it down in there. This belt feels a little more sticky. Although these belts, see, Yamaha doesn't use the belt as the clutch like Polaris and Can-Am. So their belts wear out really often because it's the clutch. These have a wet clutch inside the engine, so this belt never slips. That's the reason they last for forever, basically. I don't know. See, that's trying to turn the engine over because of your clutch, or not your clutch, your one way, or your engine brake. Get that down in there. Here we go, here we go. Last little bit. And I don't want to get my fingers in it. There it is, we got it on. We got it on. Make sure it's going right. The arrow. Yep, okay. Now let's take this out. Take that out. We rotate it backwards and it should come back. So your spring here will bring that one back together and tighten the belt back up. There we go. See, it sticks up out of there just a little bit. Pretty tight. Alrighty then. Now, all my bolts have fell. Okay, see, we got a dowel there and the other one's there. We just said that. Push that brake lever down. That's the reason we loosened it. Get that bearing slid on that shaft there. Try to hold the camera right for you guys. And when you get it right, you can tell it'll go there. There you go. You can feel it bottom out nice and snug. Okay. And so you one way, you go backwards, and you one way, that turns the engine over going that way. Make sure your seal is setting in there and looks okay. Which I guess it does. We've never had an issue getting water in a belt. Unless you're going crazy deep, which I have, but... Okay, the front's in. Now let's get this back around the body work here. Same thing, you can kind of tell if it's seated properly by the sound. I'll put a couple of them right here. Hold it into place. and them are shoulder bolts. And that bolt goes in there. Yep. Once it gets in them, it falls right in. Make sure it's hooking down there. I think something like this. I don't even know. I can't remember. How do we get that off there? Okay, down over there. Okay, we're getting close. There we go. Our hoses, and same thing here. You have little slots and hooks. Get them down in there. You can feel it go in there in the threads. Yep, feels nice. Get these front two. All right, put the seat back on. These seats got a little tabs that stick out. These tabs stick out. They go in those slots. Everything's got a tab and a slot. That's it. That's how that goes on. Look how dusty these things are from sitting out here in the shop. Alright guys, got the two belts installed, which was a total waste of time and money to do right now. As you could see when we took the measurement with the caliper, they weren't worn out yet. So what I should have done, I should have pulled these covers off, measured them, and I wouldn't have bought new belts. If I would have measured them first and seen they weren't even down to the minimum spec yet, I would have I'd have went another 2-3 years. So our trip coming up here in a few months, or actually it's in a few weeks, actually about 4 weeks. We've got a trip to Halfdale McCoy, so be on the lookout for those videos. And we appreciate everybody watching. See ya. Bye.